Welcome back to Universal Studios Singapore, and we are here to see Howling Horror Nights 12 Before Dark. While there's no opening Scare Me show this year, there's still a stage at Hollywood, and who knows what might happen here at night with these 3 video walls. The first haunted house is at the edge of Hollywood, and it's Cursed Scrolls Dynasty of Darkness. There will be 3D features inside. Right next to it is the first scare zone, Nether-Land. This is an undead rave experience, and you can expect to be dazzled. Along the streets are 4 sets of these mini stages and movable props. The lineup at Nether-Land includes DJ Entrance, DJ Elixir, and DJ Dead Beats. The stage at New York looks huge this year, almost like Death Fest from 2019. Over at this side will be the entrance to Netflix's Sweet Home Haunted House, one of the IP exclusive to Singapore this year. New York is also the entrance to another scare zone, Vampire Alley. In this vampire themed scare zone, there is a faction known as Sisters of the Sun. As Sting Alley is blocked out, I'll have to show you the rest of the zone from the other side. The entrance to the Speakeasy Bar, Viper Lounge, should be somewhere around here or within the alley. Anyway, this zone looks like a maze from here on, something like last year's Dead Man's Wharf. The zone ends off with a raised platform for perhaps one of the key characters at the end. Let's speed run to Jurassic Park. The next haunted house is Singapore's most haunted, The Killings. It looks plain for now with the sign covered, but if you peek over the fence you can see the iconic haunted house being reproduced. Within Jurassic Park itself is another scare zone, the Lost Kampung. Set within a haunted jungle, this is where you discover yet another cursed village. So far, there are just a lot of different kinds of walls and fences around the area, and some directions would be helpful. The rest of Jurassic Park is empty, but we know it just takes a few smart touches to completely transform the area. More walls, but this time they are barricading props. I suppose these masks are some of the cursed items hidden in the village.
Welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your tour. All of us at the Jurassic Park Rapid Adventure hope to see you again soon.
And now we are at the 4th and final haunted house, Under the Castle by TEAM WANG design. From the looks of things, this is nothing like the 2023 version of Under the Castle in Shanghai, but something involving much more real horror. Your journey into the haunted castle will begin outside, among carts and stalls filled with smashed pumpkins. Brought to you by Team Wang Design. You can see one of the castle towers from the outside. Which other haunted house had a similar design? Let me know in the comments if you know. The Far Far Away Castle will be officially part of HHN as the Night Terrors projection show will happen here. New projectors have been installed on the walls facing the castle facade. Unlike other major theme parks castles, this castle wasn't exactly designed for castle shows. There were some changes made to the area to accommodate this. The other HHN 12th show, Dark Dreams, is held at the Pantages Hollywood Theatre. Recently, the theatre was closed for modifications, which was obviously partly to remove all the rainbows and colorful props all over the place. The theatre finally looks normal now. Now, HHN merch update. The Chucky popcorn bucket is now available at Universal Studios Singapore for $48.
Alright, kid. Bonzo.
Chucky!
Sorry, kid. You got me.
Here's the other HHN branded merch available. But before that, I'm amused that the Chucky bucket required detailed explanations. Anyway, this year there are HHN branded items such as this color changing cauldron mug, explanation, how it works. But if you want something that you can use in the park, then this zippers with cup holders might be useful. Comes with a shoulder strap too. Also available are these retractable pass holders. And now you see the Chucky has moved. Lil Boo has landed in Singapore. Get this new zipper cup from any park restaurants open during the day or Halloween Horror Nights. That's all for this vlog. The day Halloween content will be covered in another video on my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more Universal Studios Singapore and Halloween Horror Nights updates.